This is Afternoon Sports Slay with the Queen, Micah K. Now remember, I'm doing this for the love of the game. Listen, I already told you, this is legendary. This is greatness, okay? Out of the city of Detroit. You know what time it is. We got TonyHarrison, all right? Tony SuperBad Harrison. Now, let's get into some things really quickly. Now, Tony, what's your next move? Who would you see yourself fighting next?
I think for the first time in my career, I think I'm blank. Like I just don't understand who they would even have me fight after coming off a performance like that. It's only up from there, but it's only so many people like that can bring the best out of me. It's only so many people that I would be able to fight that'll make a fight make sense. You know what I'm saying? And all these guys are kind of tied up, so I literally don't even know.
Okay, so you heard Tony, but listen, let me just say this one thing about Tony. Tony has an excellent jab, okay? His accuracy, his IQ. Sometimes, listen, we got to make sure we support our own from Detroit. He really is an excellent boxer. Now, let's talk about a few other things. His last fight, before the fight, the press conference, things got a little spicy, you know what I'm saying? Luis Aries, if I'm saying that properly, he was talking
You ain't
spicy.
really saying it properly.
Okay, well, listen.
You want me to say it for you?
Yeah, say it for me.
That bitch.
Ooh,
That
so
bitch.
okay, so listen, Slayers and Slayers, you getting the juice right now. This is spice. Do you feel like this is somebody you would fight though? Next?
Listen to me. If it was up to me and I control my own destiny, I would have fought him 3 fights ago. You know what I mean? But it's definitely not up to me. It just like sometimes the fight just got to make sense, and from a management standpoint. So just talking to my manager, I'm a guy that's main event, co-main event. He's a guy that opens up the boxing card when nobody's in the arena. So it doesn't even make sense. It's like me being in the NBA and I'm playing somebody from semi-pro. You know what I mean? Just it doesn't make sense. But if from a logical standpoint, it doesn't make sense. But from a fighter standpoint, I would fight that motherfucker tomorrow.
Okay, so you heard it here first. Listen, Tony don't play no games. Okay, so let's, transition over to something lighter. So I know, you doing great things in the city for the
Mhm,
community. I definitely follow your Instagram. I see you working with the young women.
mhm.
How has that been going as far as working with the women in the boxing classes?
I think I enjoy working with women more than men. You know what I mean? Like men come with more problems, more complications. I can't come here today, this day, maybe a boat party, or maybe smoke some weed with their boys or something. Like the women, literally that I train. When you come to a boxing gym, I think they already understand the mindset of you got to push through everything. I just think women give me more energy. They give me more just pen like they just give me more of a solid understanding that they understand what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like for men, it's just it's more of a pride thing sometimes and more of a strength thing sometimes. Like you a man, I'm a man. Like, I'm a challenge your manness. You know what I mean? So just women, just like they come in, they give it their all, they bust their ass, and I love training women.
Okay, that's great. So I gotta ask you this: is it any women coming out of super bad that we should keep our eye out for?
I mean the best, AB. I mean, she definitely the best. You know what I mean? So about she's been here for about a couple years, 3 years, 4 years or something. So the progression she's made. You know what I mean? It's nobody better.
Okay, so also, I gotta ask you this too as well, as far as with the men boxing, as far as with super bad, who's you feel like the next one or rising star?
Damn, man, that's tough, man. I think I see for me as being boxing my whole life, I just see good things in each and every one of these fighters, though. You know what I mean? So it all depends on just like starting a basketball team. What do you want? What are you looking for in your basketball team? You need somebody that's gonna rebound. You need somebody that's energetic. You need somebody that's gonna hustle. You need somebody that can shoot a three. You
Mhm.
need somebody that's gonna lay up. So we got them all styles, all shapes, all sizes. So it all depends on what you like. But I think every single one of these guys are picking up the lessons that's being taught to them daily and every day, and they all becoming better. And I think I would take our group of guys anywhere, and we see who the best out.
Okay, so you heard Tony. Listen, I like how he was talking, y'all. I know the Queen love basketball. So what he telling you right now? I'm about to paraphrase and break it down to you. He's saying that super bad. This gym is versatile. They got everything you need. They got everything in the toolbox. Toolbox. You want a 3-point sniper? You want a point guard that can lead? Listen, you
Right,
want a rebounder?
right.
This is the gym for you. Okay. Is there any events up and coming for super bad that the fans or the community should be looking out for?
I mean, Superbad is always doing everything, man. So you know what I mean. It's kind of hard for me to even keep track on what we doing and how we doing it. But we always just trying to be community activists and we got a 7 deuce day. We walking down up and down Puritan, cleaning up Puritan, and we got amateur fights coming up, and we just got giveaways that we got. So it's always something, man. We always doing something, man. It's better to do something than to do nothing, because doing nothing it'll take my mind to go do something, and sometimes something is the wrong thing. So we just stay out of the way, and whenever it's called, we answer.
Absolutely. Now I gotta ask you another question. For those in the community that would like to support the gym, where do they need to go?
My best advice is we are super in person kind of gym. You know what I mean? So if you need anything from us, you want anything from us, you want to know anything about us, you just walk in. We got a family owned gym. We very people like. We got great personalities here, so you never got to worry about dang, am I gonna be wanted? You always want to here. You always accepted here. I think the best way would be like in person, to just come in and just associate yourself with us and get to understand us and be like, dang, these people really are dope. So I think the best way to do anything is just in person.
Who is your favorite boxer right now?
Listen to me. I got a lot of guys that I like. I got a lot of guys that I like, but I'm telling you, one guy that just I've only seen fight one time, and it just was this past Saturday. I never knew nothing about, it, never heard his name or anything. But when I say that kid sparked my eye, and I think that kid is special, is that Bruce Carrington kid. I've never seen him fight before. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, I've never seen him fight. Never even heard his name before. But I just watched the fight. I'm like, this boy got it. Like this boy got it. I'm like this. I ain't never seen him fight, but I'm telling you, I'm tuned into that guy, and I know that guy's going. He got great things coming up. But like I said, you got guys like Shakur that show me those same glimpses. You got guys like Terrence Crawford, Earl Smith. Like what I mean. Like I can really go down the list. I just love the sport of boxing. So anybody that boxing, whether wins and losses or a champion or not champion, I love them. You know what I mean? Just to take your time and dedicate yourself to a sport that's hard on all of us. You know what I mean? I applaud them all. So every boxer is my favorite boxer.
Okay, so this is what I do now. This is like kind of lighthearted. It's slay question of the day. I saw you and your brother. Y'all was playing chess.
He
Well, I
can't
got,
fuck with me.
I got. Listen, I gotta ask you,
He
who is
can't fuck with
who
me.
is the chess champ?
He can't fuck with me. He know that. He know that he can't listen to me. I wake up every single day. I wake up every day to figure out how to fuck him. Like I got like how can I fuck him today? Like I just want to just stick it all in him, and I just be like, I was talking about that's my passion of the day. Like playing him in chess is my passion. I love every single bit of it, man. Like we grew up so competitive, man. And like I said, it's just rolling over. Like we just found something else new. We used to be throwing rocks. Then it went from throwing rocks to spitting. Now we old enough now. It's just chess now. You know what I mean? Used to be basketball. Used to be football. Now we on the chess end. I love every bit of it, man. I think that's kind of a personal kind of bond that we got that we share that you would like. But it's just a competitive kind of bond. But I love it, man. I love it. I love us arguing. I love us yelling at each other. I love us spitting on each other by yelling so much. I love everything about it, man. You know what I mean? So, but that boy can't fuck with me. If he just say it, I just tell him to erase it off this camera. But if he just tell me this, and I promise you, I erase this answer. But he can't fuck with me right now until he just say that, until he just humble himself and come to me and say that.
This is Afternoon Sports Slay with the Queen, Micah K. Listen, you heard what Tony had to say. This is Tony Harrison. This is elite, okay? This is greatness. This is the place to be. Super bad. You know what time it is. What up, though, okay? All my slayers and slayers, tap in. You know I got more on the way.